Congratulations, brother.
Thank you.
Got the, I believe it was 5th round KO?
5th round. We,
fifth round.
you know, Freddie's an old veteran, knows how to fight,
Yep.
knows how to do the things that are necessary to try to make it go longer so that he can use his experience. Unfortunately, he got caught with a great body shot off of a combination and he couldn't recover.
Well, fortunately for you guys, right?
Thank you, bro. We'll see you. All right, bro. Yeah, fortunately for us.
Right.
Arson over there. Oliver, I'll see you.
Freddie just had a close fight with Jason Quigley.
Yes, he did. Jason hit him with everything he could hit him with and got tired of hitting him.
Hi,
Hi. I'll see you. And got tired of hitting him and was able to go to decision with him. But them body shots that Sergey throws, they don't seem like much, but they work off of a combination, and it's a sequence of punches that seems to take more effect than just one good one.
So with that KO victory, I mean, he's 14-0, 14 KOs. Now I feel we're talking, top 10, top 15 guys.
No, I think a top 15 guy now. Maybe this is his last 8-rounder. He's going to fight a 10-rounder in his next fight. So hopefully that guy will be somebody that is in the top 15, so we can see what we have. Sergey is chomping at the bit. He wants a fight like that. So we'll see. Then the next one will be 10, though. This is for sure.
How far do you feel from, or how far is he, rather, do you feel from challenging for a title? I mean, you don't want to push him too fast. Obviously, it's only 14 fights, but I mean, he is. Fortunately,
in my guy's career, I'm always in charge of who we fight and how we fight. I don't like to push my guys faster than they need to be. I like a lot of 4-rounders, a lot of 6-rounders, a lot of 8-rounders, and then we'll move them to 10. They have plenty of time. It seems like today everybody wants something in a hurry. I'm not in a hurry.
What'd you think, Canelo Jacobs?
I didn't see the fight. I was having dinner with Kazamichi and his wife. I didn't see the fight. I was told that for some reason Jacobs didn't fight like he should have. But then again, it's easy to say when you're not in there.
Right. Yeah. Wilder last night.
I said 3 or 4 years ago that anybody Wilder hits with the right hand is going to sleep for 2 weeks. And he hit him with a great right hand. He hits Taverna with a great right hand. The man has power in his right hand. And everybody accuses him or talks about him going crazy and looking amateurish. He only does that once he has you hurt. He's an entertainer. Until he gets you hurt, he's all business. And he proved that last night. That was a great right hand. I'm surprised Brazil got up.
I was very surprised.
I'm surprised because he caught him good.
Anything you saw last night change your opinion on his fight versus Fury number 2?
Fury still wins because he's going to frustrate him in boxing. He knocks out Joshua. Wilder knocks out Joshua.
Really?
Yeah.
But what round do you feel?
I just eventually Joshua's not big enough to manipulate him, to move him around. I think that that's the reason Fury was able to be successful with him, because he was the size. And on the radio cast that I did with BBC that night, at the beginning of the fight, that's what I said. I said that the size difference is going to be the difference. Just that he's a bigger man is going to frustrate Deontay, and Deontay will have a hard time, and he did. But against Joshua, being a little bit bigger than Joshua height-wise, and probably will stay at 225, 230, because that was a good weight for him last night. If he does that, I think he lands that right hand on Joshua, and Joshua goes.
What's going on with you? I know Sorio's fighting.
Sorio's fighting Castaño.
Right.
I got Arsen Gulamarian fighting for defending now, because he's the regular champion again. The WBA, in his infinite wisdom, named him again. He was, and they took him down. But he's going to defend his title against somebody on the 29th of July, I'm told, and then again in November.
Joshua Ruiz is happening now. What do you think about that fight?
Andy, I worked with Andy for one fight. Unfortunately for Andy, he hasn't planned for this moment. The reason I say that is because when you're a fighter, and when I have a fighter, I'm talking about 3 years from now, and we're preparing today for 3 years from now. Andy has been on the same track for his whole existence as a professional fighter. He hasn't done the necessary things consistently to be able to compete with a guy like Joshua. He's a heck of a fighter. He's got great hand speed. He's got great boxing skills. I would love to see him win, but I think it's a difficult task.
So you think he'll end up losing a decision?
He loses somewhere in the third part of the fight, somewhere on the 7th, 8th, or 9th round. He loses.
And I don't know, brother. Anything else going on you want to talk about?
No, everything is great, man. We're just working hard. I have Guido Vianello fighting on the 15th. He's a heavyweight from Italy. He's 3-0 now. He'll be hopefully 4-0 on the 15th. He's on the Fury card in Las Vegas on the 15th. So no, just keeping my guys busy, keep winning, and keep plugging along. Huh?
Has anything changed since with Triple G not being in camp or anything like that?
No. That was done back then when it was done. You know?
That's all.
It's over. It's water under the bridge. We go with the next ones. You know.
I was just gonna ask. I saw someone visited you, and I guess Triple G's still in Big Bear. Is that weird at all? I mean, do you guys see each other? Big Bear's kind of a small place.
No, we don't see each other. It's not weird to me. Oh, I got a job to do, you know, and he's got a job to do. We're big boys. What happened, and now we go on. He's got a fight coming up, a very important fight for him on the 8th. Sometimes when we overlook somebody, we tend to look bad. He has to be on his P's and Q's and make sure he gets rid of this guy so he doesn't cause him problems.
Just lastly, man, if Triple G were to fight Canelo a third time, I know you said you didn't see the Jacobs fight, but with Rolls coming up and just kind of it'd be if September maybe, if not Cinco de Mayo next year. How does that fight play out? Do you think
He beat him twice already. In my opinion, he beat him twice already. So there's no reason why he can't beat him a third time. Hopefully, if he has anything to say about it, I would hope that he doesn't fight it in Vegas, unless it's just so lucrative for him that he can't turn it down. But it seems that Canelo has the advantage there, So I would hope that if they do fight, that he fights him somewhere else, and he beats him. I think he beats him again just like the first two.
Hey, well, pleasure talking to you as always, brother. Appreciate your time, man.
Thank you.
Good to see you as always.
Hey Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do so by clicking this icon right here and hit the bell button so you can get notified every time we upload a new video. And we also have a free app available on iTunes and Google Play, so make sure you go and download that. Bye Fight fans.